A Jujutsu Kaisen. And that's what we call a sticky situation. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. It sounds really low. Let me turn it up a little bit. Let me turn up my game sound too. There we go. Hopefully the music sound isn't too loud. Nice. It has been years since I played Classic WoW. At least 16 years since I last played Vanilla WoW. 16 years ago, I was but a young lad. Who was, how old was I 16 years ago? Like 6? Was I 6 16 years ago? No, I was like 12, I think. Here from the Duologs channel. Hello there, Duologs. Welcome, welcome. I hear the Duologs is a Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber who has a voice very similar to mine. Is that who you're referring to? Hello, Mr. Hero. Hello there. What's better, Classic WoW or Retail Lame? Are there any Classic WoW fans in chat? Probably not. Yes, you do sound the same. Do I sound the same as popular Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTuber, the Dual Lag? I've heard of this before. I don't see it. Yes, classic WoW game. Hey Hero, I got a question for you. Do you know of any reactions to WoW Stay Classy achieves? What's Stay Classy? I don't know that achievement off the top of my head, even though it sounds familiar. What is your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? I do not play Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello, did you see Grim's stream earlier? I caught parts of it. I stream Yu-Gi-Oh! Before my World of Warcraft streams. So I literally just got done with a stream. I play both classic and retail. I think there are different games I can scratch different itches. Ooh, don't ever say that on the Classic WoW subreddit, otherwise they'll kill you. According to people on the Classic WoW subreddit, nobody even plays retail. It's a dead game, and everything about it is wrong. And it wishes it was half as hard as Classic. Guild achievement, Classy Night Elves. What? Here, are you really paying for Zygor? Yep. I pay $8 a month for it. It's great. Excellent purchase. Would I recommend it? Not really. Not unless you have like deep pockets and level a lot like I do. Why, what happened in Grim's stream? I was there for like a second. Did he mention me? Did he say how much he misses working on my channel? If so, then I know you're lying. And at number 9, number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Just when you think health standards couldn't be any worse, be careful who you make upset when you return back in order. Why do you stream on YouTube versus Twitch TV? If you type in !Twitch, you'll get a 10-minute video where I explain it. TLDR, I don't take streaming seriously. I was there, so of course I got him to mention you. What did he say? Me and Grim go way back. So I would be very disappointed if he doesn't say something badly about me. Want to buy my happiness back? Pff, you can't buy happiness. However, money does allow you to buy more World of Warcraft mounts, which do kind of make you happy for a little bit. Is he poisoned? No, don't be poisoned. Dang it, I didn't take the correct talent to remove poisons. Gives men pet spell a 50% chance of cleansing one curse, disease, magic, or poison effect each time the pen pet ticks. What is your opinion as no gold? What's your opinion on Asmongold? I love Asmongold. Grim called you lovely, beautiful man. He also said that the videos he does are so much harder than pathetic top 10 videos. That's true. His videos are way harder to make than top 10 videos. However, top 10 videos don't get that many less views. And you could make 5 top 10 videos in the time it takes him to make one of his machinimas. So, checkmate, atheists. Are you Matt Pat's long-lost brother? Yes. My last name is Pat the Matterson. You still gonna play after level 60, or is it just your job is done? At level 60, I'm gonna go out and get footage of quests. I want to hit level 60 so I can actually start playing the game. I didn't make scripts, but I just did some research, so placements for 2 of them now. Celty, my dude, my boy, my wonderful man. I need to get Fel to make some of those scripts. If you can make scripts too, that'd be excellent, but it's not a requirement. I am just very slow when it comes to making scripts this week because I'm permanently lightheaded. And reading and writing too much hurts my brain. If I do anything that requires me to use my brain for too long, then I get headaches. Funny thing is, I spent all day yesterday editing the creepy WoW video, and I was fine. Like, I spent all day editing. And, like, I had almost no discomfort at all. But the previous day, I spent, like, all day just writing a script and setting something up, and I was just, like, feeling awful. Which means editing is so mind-numbing that it doesn't register as something that my brain doesn't want me to do. Like, editing is so easy and so mind-numbingly, you know, like, doesn't require brain effort that I was fine. I could edit all day without problems. However, when I'm writing scripts, I have to, like, take breaks every 30 minutes because my brain starts hurting. Sounds like you have the Rona. I don't know what I have. I have a schedule with a neurologist next week. And they'll take some scans of my brain. I started Classic as a hunter. I'm sad because not everyone likes them. Do they like anything except the meta classes? Yeah, he said you were forcing him to, so he wanted me to do it. I didn't say I was forcing him. Fel is just being a goober. I told him during my Yu-Gi-Oh stream that he should totally write a D&D top 10 video because it seems Celty wasn't really interested in making scripts. So he's just being a goober with you. You can go watch the Yu-Gi-Oh stream if you want to confirm it for yourself. It's all on video. And it's even towards the early portion of it. A goober. Yeah, he's just being a goober. He's just, you know, joshing you. Pulling your chain. Doing it in a friendly, teasing manner. Are you gonna raid once you hit 60? I don't know. I don't know if I'm good enough to raid in Classic. Classic raids are scary. I mean, he didn't use the first, but it was implied, and he told me in Discord channels, so it's also public. I know, I saw. And I'm telling you, he's being a goober. He doesn't mean it seriously. He thinks if I ask him to do work that I'm forcing him to do stuff, remember. You know, if I ask him to do his job, where I pay him good money, he thinks of it as me forcing him, but, you know, in a playful way. It's not actual force. It's his definition of force. That's him always, though. This is super relaxing as ASMR to fall asleep to. Heck yeah. Thankfully, Classic WoW is so slow-paced and easy that I can kind of play it without any difficulties, too. Who's stronger, the Light Lords or the Void Lords? Probably Void Lords, since we don't know much about the Light Lords. But we know a lot about the Void Lords. Hero, you're really knowledgeable about WoW. If you could choose any class to be IRL, which one would you choose? Definitely a mage. Ability to use magic is overpowered. And mages can use magic in a way that doesn't require you to sell your soul or ask people for help. And also they can go invisible, which just sounds fun. Wait, can you get over 50 before Shadowlands, or is this just the ETA? This is Classic. I'm already over level 50. I'm level 53. Why not play as a Shadow Priest? I mean, my main is a priest. I will be going Shadow when I level up. Then I'll go back to Disc, because Disc is better. I like your WoW content, Hero, very much. As for WoW Lord vids, keep it up. Why, thank you. Are you in your 20 to 24? What? I don't know what that means. Am I in my 20 to 24? You mean like my age? If you mean my actual age, I'm only 17 years young. Damn it. But at the same time, you could probably get a lot of money if you could use healing spells IRL. Sure, but like, if you could teleport, that would be better. And also, like, you can go invisible. Going invisible is pretty cool. Collect 5 super sticky tar. Okay. 17 years old, just his voice sounds old as fuck. Hey, I've had this voice since I was like 13. Yes, just don't look at my the description of the stream where I go over commonly asked questions. His voice hasn't changed in years. Now, the only thing that's changed about my voice is how I present it. You can change a lot about your voice by just doing it in different, like, tones. It's amazing. All I have to do is just talk louder and project my voice a little bit. And I have people telling me I have a great voice and they love listening to it. Whereas before, when I used my natural speaking voice in videos, people always told me it sucked and I should get gooder. Hey, sorry to bother you, but did you just not make an Azeroth Weather Channel videos? No, I made a community post about it. If you go on the channel and look in the community tab, you'll see why the videos are on hiatus. Like on the Weather Channel itself. Or put more simply, you bring classes that have buffs and then you stack warriors. What? He doesn't age, he continually celebrates his anniversary of his 17th birthday. I don't even remember being 17. I don't think anything significant happened at that age, which was noteworthy. That was just a year that happened, and I existed during it. You have more skill than me. I've been playing since you were about 3. Whoa. Please stay what state you're from. It sounds like Texas. Tourists visit Europe. You're rich, you have a mount? I'm not rich. I saved up for this. And I also sold everything on the auction house that I could find. I'm not going to get 60 before Shadowlands or even before Naxxramas. Yes, I am. I'm level 53 already. I'm only 7 levels away from 60. You guys are crazy. And also a little mean to me. If you have a 60-hour-a-week job when I was 17, I did that now, I would die. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I used to work a lot too when I was 17. I had school, sports, and my part-time job on the weekend. I was so ridiculously busy. I was like, whoa, I do not wish to be busy no more. I just wish to be happy. What profession do you recommend for a noob like me to make while leveling in a WoW Classic and Hunter? Just take 2 gathering professions. You can always just learn real professions when you hit max level. With gathering professions, you can make money while you level up. That's how I was able to afford my mount. Is just selling shit I got from my gathering professions on the auction house. What realm are you on? Type in !realm. I think that'll bring it up. Or servers. I don't know. There's a... Check the video description of the stream. iRealm, iServer. Yeah, I think it's server. 4 days halfway point to the time commitment wise to get level 60, and you're only a bit above that. You're maybe like 70% through 60. Nuh-uh. I'm at level 53. That means I'm almost there. Do you plan on playing Ashes of Creations when it finally drops? Nope, no plans at all to play another MMO. I ain't got time. I barely have time to play WoW. Why would I play another MMO? Oh, actually, you know what? That totally makes sense. Like other streamers, for example. Streamers who don't make real YouTube videos. They have tons of free time. Because the only time they work is when they're playing a video game online. And outside of that, what else are they gonna do? Make thumbnails for their streams? Pfft, they ain't got shit to do. That's why they get all that free time in the world. Streamers have so much more free time than a YouTuber. YouTubers, on the other hand, don't have free time because video editing is ridiculously time consuming. Like, so much so, you have no idea. So all the time I'm not on stream is time spent just doing like a mountain of other tasks. Each one of them is ridiculously time consuming. And there's never enough time in the day to do everything I want. Especially since I spend most of that time playing Hearthstone Battlegrounds. If Hearthstone Battlegrounds didn't exist, I could probably double my workload. But alas. No one else is going to grind their rating to 10k. Are there any dead servers on US? Found yesterday after taking a long break that everyone on my classic server left. Probably. I don't know. If there was a dead server, that'd be good for me because that means I could finally play alone. That's how I prefer to play video games. Hey Hero, love your vids. Cheers from Brazil. Thank you, Ricardo. HSBG lore video win. I don't know what that is. What would you recommend for farming gold as a warrior? Is it hard farming gold as a warrior? Can't you just do the same things everyone else does? I don't know how to farm gold in Classic. I just kind of sell shit I find when I'm leveling. Dude, I remember before Classic came out, there were two YouTubers who were like, no, three YouTubers who were rising stars in the Classic WoW community. Like, they all started their channels around the same time, and they were all gaining traction. And that was Platinum WoW, Frostadamus, and Classic Wins. And all three of them were making really good videos. And then once Classic launched, two of them just stopped. And Platinum was the only one who kept going, and now he's doing great. And it's hilarious. The reason two of them stopped was because they just spend all their time playing Classic, and I think that's hilarious. They were legitimately hyped for it, and then went all in. And I think that's great, but it's also a good indication of how you can't really dedicate all your time to Classic and also make YouTube videos, because it's too time consuming. I think Frost streams now. Yeah, he doesn't really do YouTube videos anymore. If he does YouTube videos, it's just like stream highlight stuff. But at least he didn't like completely stop like Classic Wins did. That dude just completely just like went off the radar. And the reason is because they're both just like super into Classic. Frostadamus burned out. Yeah, he burned out because he plays... Dude, I saw one of his videos. The dude plays 12 hours a day on average. I don't do anything for 12 hours a day. I have never played a video game for 12 hours a day. The dude averages 12 hours a day. Like, he plays more than that sometimes. Like, yeah, no wonder you can't make videos. You can't do anything if you do something like that for 12 hours a day. Also, Classic Wins never did his board challenge and lied to his viewers. How did he lie to his viewers? He probably lied about the board challenge, sure, but like, who cares? It's a challenge and it's a pain in the ass to do. He decided to just play WoW instead of doing stupid bullshit for views. Gotta relax, gotta respect that. There's a cave in the Western Plaguelands that you can farm for greater nature protection potion recipes. That's from Frostadamus. He still makes some content. He doesn't make like the highly edited content he used to do. It's all like real quick stuff. Apparently he lied about why he didn't do it. Oh, he put out a statement why he didn't do it? The reason he didn't do it was because he spends all his time playing Classic WoW. I enjoy your unfiltered opinions. My opinions are pretty filtered. If you notice, I put a lot of disclaimers and like stipulations in there and room for, you know, to talk myself out of it later. I try to avoid hard confirmation like sentences like always and I'm 100% certain, stuff like that. I say like sometimes and maybe and I think. I need to go empty my bags. Although also my brain is not at 100% right now, so I could probably, I'm probably a little bit more unfiltered than normal. Here's the thing about Classic. People like Asma and Soda Pop and Exotic spoke about how Classic is all about the journey and leveling. Then when Classic went out, they all got carried. Yup, that was hilarious. Dude, like, everybody was talking about how to skip the leveling when it came out. I remember I was telling people on Twitter and my videos to fucking level normally, and people were mocking me about it. And I was like, okay, you guys ruin it for yourselves, you dummies. Like, Classic isn't about endgame. The fun thing about Classic is leveling. Turns out, fun thing about leveling in Classic is like the first 30 levels, and after that it's like fucking slog. I mean, a hecking slog. It's a big hecking slog. Okay, I'm gonna watch the Hearthstone Battlegrounds videos. Okay, PewDiePie. Though dungeon spamming bored as shit watching vids while people carried him. Yup. That's such a terrible way to play the game. They kept treating it like a retail expansion, you know, trying to get the max level as fast as possible so they can do endgame content. Like, Classic WoW doesn't have endgame content. Ooh. Or I guess it does. You know, that's not a totally correct statement. What the hell? What the heck? I mean, I didn't mean to say a cuss word. I'm sorry, this is a Christian stream. Excuse me. But he did have a child to watch, so he couldn't know life. I was only 8 to 9 when my vanilla came out. My dad played and took him 3 months to hit max level. Damn, that's faster than me. I'm only playing Classic because they broke gold farming in retail. Rip raw gold. What do you mean? What did they do to raw gold in retail? Christians effing cussed? No, they don't. Not good Christians. This is a Christian Minecraft stream. Okay, I need to find the nearest vendor. It's telling me to Hearth to Orgrimmar. I'm not going to Hearth to Orgrimmar, okay? Let's look for nearest vendor. Any. It's telling me to Hearth to Orgrimmar. I'm not gonna Hearth to Orgrimmar. Let's look for some arrows. There we go. This is what I was looking for. It's still a miserable slog for the last few levels. Yep. Are you friends with any other YouTubers? I don't have friends. Like, period. However, I am friendly terms with a couple of YouTubers who, if I talk to, might reply to my messages if they're feeling in a good mood. But most of the time, if I try to talk to someone, they just ignore me. I'll be your friends. Do you know Hazelnutty Gamer? Yep, sure do. I've known her ever since she started her channel. We started around the same time. And friends are overrated. Who has friends? The only friends I need are Joey, Monica, and Chandler. Wonder if Hazel will do Yu-Gi-Oh videos? I doubt it. I'm pretty sure she doesn't play the game. She does play Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Why does my dude keep running away? Just because he's a little bit afraid. What's up, Hero? Long time no see. What's up? What's up? I hope you mean Joey Wheeler. I gotta stop killing shit when I don't have anything in my bags. I remember waking up and reading the newspaper. Joker acknowledges world first classic streamer. Joker. God, does Joker still stream? His streams were the best. Not for the reason you'd think. Like, they were very entertaining to watch because it was so funny to see so little power go to someone's head so hard. Like, I have, it's so fun to see, like, new YouTubers and streamers who blow up real fast because it just kind of messes with some of their egos. And his was a great example of, like, a hilarious one. He thought he was the best thing since sliced bread, and I loved it. I love just watching someone go rampant with an unchecked, undeserved ego. It's so entertaining. And that dude would stream for like 12 hours a day. Holy crap. how the hell do you play the game for that long? Any thoughts on Shadowlands and Nax and Classic being released so close to each other? I mean, here's the thing. Based on the Classic WoW subreddit, nobody plays retail anyway, so there's no conflict. Okay, I'll be right back. I wish I could play a class that didn't have half their bag taken up by arrows. Hello, Hero. Hello, Kakio. How's it going? Oh, is that a copy pasta from Joker's stream? Who do you think I am? Let me tell you who I am. I am the world first level 16 in effing Classic WoW. I can do whatever the F I want. You think I'm a random player? You think I'm an effing random player? Yep. That is definitely something he would say a lot on his streams. Or maybe he still does. Like, I don't know if he streams or not. I stopped hearing from him after he got kicked out of Method. Which I also thought was funny that they invited him.
Off with you.
Like, why would they invite him if they had just watched his stream for like an hour? They would obviously know the dude was hella toxic. You missed him, Kakio. He just AFK. Oh, of course he did. I'm not AFK. You're AFK. I'm God because I hit 60 in a 15-year-old game or a full LTL. Yeah. It really is entertaining. Kind of why I like watching Dr. Disrespect. Yup. I don't know anything about Dr. Disrespect, but if he does something similar, I can see the appeal. It is very entertaining to see someone who has such a high ego about something so dumb. Then again, like, that's most YouTubers. Most YouTubers, almost all of them have big egos. Some of them are just much better at handling it than others. And the ones who handle it poorly are very entertaining to watch.
What's on your mind? Safe travels.
It's all about the journey, not the destination. Uh-oh, don't say that in front of Kakio, he'll get mad at you. For how long have you been raiding? Since Cataclysm, or Late Wrath, I guess. The first ever raid I did seriously was Ice Crowned Citadel. Wait, what? Hey, look, it's Kakio. Kakio, I was on your stream, but you didn't say hi back to me. Hold shift. What add-on is doing that? This is so cumbersome. Recheck routes. Okay. Super sticky tar. I didn't receive a notification that you streamed. Either way, hello everyone. Hello there. Classic WoW has way more fun for people before I hit level 60 than after I stopped playing pretty quickly because the raids are all super boring and mind-numbing. Yeah. That's true. What Classic WoW needs is Mythic Plus dungeons. Mythic Plus dungeons are fun. Hey, I'll definitely hit level 60 before Shadowlands comes out. I wasn't able to hit level 60 after the 1-year anniversary of Classic, but I can do it before Shadowlands, just you watch. Here, are we vibing? Yes, that's totally poggers. Wrath, the best work ever Blizzard has produced. No way. The best work Blizzard has ever produced was Warlords of Draenor. That is the best half of an expansion we've ever gotten. The problem was we never got the other half of it. That Battlegrounds video wasn't saying here you're gonna go mental. Is it just elementals? Did you know elementals are just broken compared to all the other types? Like, how many goddamn buff cards do they have that work continuously and aren't one-time buffs? I'll tell you how many they have. They have at least 4 of them. They have 4 buff cards that are continuous effect buffs. You know how many other types have buff cards that work continuously? Pirates don't have one. Elementals, machines, they have one, Iron Sensei. And it's a +2/+2 once per turn that you can't affect outside of that. And then Murlocs, they don't have any, but because they have like a million Battlecry cards. And Demons don't have any either because their buff system is like the Watcher and Disciple together. But you can buff with Magnetics, Hero. That's true. But like, they only have 2 magnetic cards, and they're both at high tiers. And it's not as good as, you know, the endless amount of 4 buffs that Elementals have. Elementals just have too much power, and it's kind of boring. Like, you either play Elementals, or you hope to get, like, a godly board with one of the other minion types. Major Domo, yep. There's Major Domo, there's that one Elemental at tier 2. There's Nomi, and then there's Little Ragnaros. Those are the 4. Oh, and Dragons. Dragons have Caligos at tier 6. Like, before tier 6, they suck ass. No, that's not true. They're really good at, like, tier 1. If you get all dragons. And then they fall off real hard in the mid-game. And then they only get good again once you get Caligos. They have Dracosath. Cobalt's not good. Dracosath? Who's Dracosath? Cobalt sounds better on paper than he actually is. Like, he's pretty middle of the line. Pirates are just below them because of Hogger. Pirates suck until late game. Pirates were balanced around Arcane Cannon, which they removed. And they didn't give Pirates anything to supplement that nerf. Like, without Arcane Cannon, Pirates are just garbage at low tiers. You need to get high tier for them to do anything. That's why nobody goes Pirates. Who misses Dr. Boom? Dr. Boom in Battlegrounds would be fun. Gain +1/+1 at the end of your turn for every dragon you have? Yeah, that would be good. Oh, Razor Gore. Razor Gore is a tier 5 minion. A tier 5 minion. He's a really good tier 5 minion for dragons. Don't get me wrong. It's just by the time you get to him, like, you need a little bit more than someone who's going to be good eventually. Like, unless you're already winning, or if you get Razor Gore real early, it's not going to help you that much. However, you still do want to take Razor Gore if you're going dragons. It's just like, you know, he slowly builds up over time, and you don't get him until late game. Let me look at the list here. I'll get back to you. Like, elementals are broken. So, like, you play elementals, or you just get lucky with one of the other minion types. Or you counter elementals with Divine Shield Poisonous. Which, again, also requires you to get lucky, because there's no guarantee you'll get, like, a triple Shield Breaker or, you know, a Baron Rivendare. Or even the poisonous minions you need to do that. And even then, you'll just lose to everything that's not elementals before you get a chance to bring it off. Or you'll just lose elementals anyway, because they'll go first with their Tempest Fury and just kill all your Baron Rivendares before they get a chance to double the Divine Shields. Battlegrounds are broke because elementals are too powerful. Quick question, what expansion did you start playing in? I started playing in Wrath of the Lich King. I think level 60? Why is a level 60 walking around here? That doesn't seem very good. Don't hit me, Daddy. I'm sorry. I'll make sure to put the cap on the milk next time. No, not the closet. Why did you not feign? I did feign. He resisted it. Feign Death doesn't have a 100% chance to work in Classic. Are you friends with McConnell Rhett? I don't have friends at all, so no. What was the first expansion that you started playing on? Wrath of the Lich King. Here, you should watch the Battlegrounds vid. I guess I'll watch it later. I see a little Ragnaros on it, so I'm not super interested to see Elemental plays. Because, like, wow, he's playing the most overpowered minion type in the game. Okay, I'm pretty sure he can put up some big boards. Thank God you're not running Iron Man. Heck no, not in Classic. It's not Elementals, only like one click is Elementals. Oh, okay. He just picks random art for each video, and he has little Ragnaros at the top of it. Not a good idea. What's the first expansion you played? What's the first expansion you played? Is the better question. How is everyone in chat doing? Are you guys good? Did you guys all start playing in Vanilla WoW as well? Are you guys all having an excellent day? Have any of you guys been lightheaded for 2 weeks straight? No, just me? Okay. I started in Whoa. Mist of Pandaria. That was my third expansion. That's when I started making YouTube videos. You need some vitamin D? I have vitamin D supplements. I probably don't need... Vitamin D is probably not going to work, though. Lightheaded, give me some of what you're taking. I am not taking anything, and I went to the hospital and they said I'm perfectly healthy. World of Warcraft streamer McConnell Rhett began trolling his Twitch viewers for criticizing him, saying he wouldn't listen because they hadn't donated or subscribed to his channel. I'm pretty sure he did that as a joke. McConnell is just a big goober. I mean, I'm sure he was serious about it, but like not super serial. Not like Jokered TV serial. McConnell does this like all the time. Yeah, that's like part of his charm. That's just him being him. Oh shit, this thing actually kind of hurts. Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Why isn't he getting slowed? Ah! There we go. I am fast like Sanic. No one's faster than me. This is probably a bad idea. Ah! I shouldn't have stopped for that. Ah! Ah, he's catching. Why is he so fast? Ah! Ah! Wow, easy peasy. And they said this game is hard. Do I have any food on me? I'm really low on health. Let me res my pet. If I res my pet, then I'll get the spirit link buff. Beast has 1, Dragon has 2, Elemental has 4, Mech has 3, Pirate has 2. However, Elementals are all single target, while the others have some that affect all units. What? Mech has 2? Mech has 1. They have Iron Sensei. Rapid Sterilus, gaining +1 each death rattle played. Really the worst of them all. Yep. He was much better when he was a tier 1 minion. Mech has Iron Sensei and then 2 magnetics. Yeah, but like you don't count single buffs. Like I'm talking about buffs that just stay on the field and keep giving. The gift that keeps on giving. Elementals have 4 of them. Mechs have 1 and they're the second best. Like, even elementals have minions that buff their other minions, too, outside of it. Like, they have that one minion who is an elemental itself and gives all your elementals a +1/+1. Demons have a minion like that, but, like, the minion who doesn't isn't a demon, so, like, he's just strictly worse. And then your turn, give another random minion +1 attack. Yeah, but that's garbage. But you're right, that is technically a second one. I forgot about it. A +1 at the end of your turn, that's like 15 extra attack over the course of an entire duel, assuming you make it to late game. That's straight garbage. And whereas elementals have 4 of them. Ah! Ah! That was scary. Unfortunately, I've not perished. Good job, Welts. Very proud of you. I mean, would you consider Micro Mummy Hiru? Yes. That counts as 1. It's an incredibly minor one, but it does count as 1. So they have Iron Sensei and Micro Mummy, who are both just strictly worse than all of the elemental ones. Literally all 4 of the elemental buffers who give you extra buffs every turn are just better than Micro Mummy and Iron Sensei. Has Wrath Reaver. Like, everyone else is just so underpowered compared to elementals. Yeah, Wrath Reaver only buffs itself. If you want to count minions that buff themselves, then elementals also get another one. They have a tier 6 minion who gains +1 HP for all of your elementals every time elemental is summoned. They also have a 2-tier minion who gains +1 HP every time an elemental is summoned. Like, they have just so much. Like, if you want to count those, then you also have to count the elemental ones, and it just goes up. Elementals are just straight broken. Is Varian Rin a good card? I think he was okay. At the end of the day, Brand is still the best scaling card in the game. Yeah, Brand's kind of broken too. He's best used with Murlocs because they have the most buff battle cries out of all the minions. Like, dragons have a single buff minion card. Pirates have one, you know, like a battle cry buff. Elementals have one. Demons have two, so they kind of went out in that regard. Murlocs have like 5 of them. And then, you know, hey, at least Elementals only have one Battlecry buff minion. But they do have other Battlecry minions. Here, you should watch the clip right now. I'm not gonna watch any videos on Streamfell. Are you crazy? Fail, are you crazy? Is this your only character in Classic? No, I have alts that sell my shit for me. Ooh, I finished the quest. I've been working on this quest for a month. Here, what state are you in? Is a constant state of anxiety count as a state? Do Tarkeepers have a weakness to fire damage? No, they don't really have weaknesses in the game. Only resistances. Come on, pull it over the fire. There we go. Yeah, he's just taking normal damage. It's because they don't really have weaknesses in the game. Fell out here spamming, yeah. Fell out here spamming videos. When he could be working on a new top 10 video script. For shame. How are you still level 53? Do you play Classic on stream? I play it off stream sometimes. It just takes a very long time to level up. You guys probably wouldn't understand. I'm the Classic pro. My dude, it's been 1 year and you managed to get level 53. Damn, only got myself to 23. I will hit level 60 before Shadowlands comes out. You can guarantee it. You can clip this video and then I'll ignore it when I don't hit level 60 by Shadowlands and feign ignorance. I told Celta you should learn how to write. Well, I mean, you already know how to write, though. I did research and got 2 lists now, so GTFO. Whoa. Hero, world first level 60 poggers. Yep, I'm gonna hit level 60 before anyone else. This is my Jujutsu Kaisen. How did he miss? Is he too far away? How is he that far away? Look, he didn't even move. Did you take a break making videos? No. Well, I mean, I did on the Azeroth Weather channel, yeah. Did anyone clip when he said WoD was the best expansion? I say that like every stream. And the reason I say that is because it never fails to get a rise. If you guys didn't react so strongly to it every time I said it, I would probably stop saying it. What add-ons are you using your hunter? Just type in exclamation point add-ons and you'll get that info. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How do I get this to stop showing me an unsolicited phone call? I don't know about you guys, but I never answer the phone if I don't recognize the number. Because, like, if someone needs to contact me, then they can text me. Or if I don't have their number already saved, then, like, I probably don't need to hear what they have to tell me. Do you think you or Mad Season is more monotone? Probably Mad Season. I put an effort into having a normal voice when I make videos. He's just kind of embraced the monotoneness. Damn, I love WoD. We did get much, but the content we did get was incredible. Yep. WoD is the best half of an expansion we've ever gotten. What would you like as the next class? I'm from the UK, and Robin Hood was an archer, but one of his merry men's, Nazir, was a Saracen? So that's my pick. A Saracen? A Saracen? A Saracen? A Saracen? A Saracen? I don't know what a Saracen is. WoD was way better than Legion and BFA? Whoa there. Telling the truth to that many people might upset them. I'm Sackville Baggins. I want you to level faster than the god of high school's progression. Nothing's that fast. Nothing could possibly beat that level of progression. From what I understand, God of High School just straight up like skipped all the plot and just went straight to the fights, and that's why it was a huge mess. Imagine just skipping all the context for the fights and then just going straight to them. You almost got it right the third to last pronouncing it. I don't know if I've told you this before, but I'm a pronunciation pro. Sarcrians, but not all Sacrians. What? I love my garrison toilet. Me too. It allows me to RP as myself. Fuck story, let's give the chads what they want. Yeah, that's not a good idea. Like, unless the story's just so bad where it'd probably improve by only focusing on the fights, that makes sense. Oh shit. Why did all these guys just run from nowhere and start attacking? That's not good. Getting a nade. $5 is like 2K when you're 5. Yep. How nostalgic do you feel from 0 to 10 in vanilla? Man, I get nostalgic when I level a Tauren. That was my first character. Was a Tauren hunter. Hero is pronunciationer. The fuck? Heck yeah, I'm the pronunciation king. A Saracen dual-wielding psychopath? Sorry, I didn't realize this didn't translate across the pond. A Sarillion? A Saracen? A Saracen? A Saracen? 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 A Saracen? Asarian? Asarian? Taurens are bad hunters? Everything is bad. Except hunters. Whoa, did he just thunderstomp me? I want a thunderstomp. Dude, can you please be on the Rant Cafe podcast with Nux, Taku, Briggs, and Animatic? I've never heard of that before. If I was to be on a podcast, they'd have to ask me to join. Thankfully, I'm incredibly unpopular, so people don't ever ask me to join podcasts. I know, whatchamacallit, Hazelnutty Games, she get asked to be on podcasts and stuff all the time. To the point where she, like, declines most of them, except for, like, the really big ones. And it's like, whoa, cannot relate. Similar sized channels, except one of ours is more personality driven and the other isn't. And, there you go. Eric, can I make a podcast just to have you on it? Nah, I have a rule for collaborations. I don't just go on brand new stuff. Like, occasionally, very rarely, like maybe once or twice a year, someone will ask me to be, like, on their channel or podcast when they don't have a first episode yet. And since I had a bad experience in the past, I have a rule where I won't guest star or collab with anyone who doesn't have, like, an already consistent schedule set up. Like, I have appeared on some, like, really small YouTube channels because they were consistent. Like, that's really the only metric I have. I don't care what the numbers are, just as long as you do it consistently. And, like, you know, you're not trying to use me to get, you know, a jump start. Which wouldn't work, because no one cares if I'm in something. I always tell that to, like, the few people who do ask me to be on stuff. I'm like, sorry, yeah, I'm incredibly unpopular, so adding my name to this isn't actually going to get you any extra views. But I'll be happy to talk anyway. Thanks for the £2, I think. Mohammed Aziz Alguacero. Last video is Pog Pog Pog. Why, thank you. It is totally poggers. What if you didn't endorse something? Endorse what? Do you have a script for your videos? Yes. Yeah, the types of videos I have, you really need scripts for them. I just want to thank you for your videos. They have made me come back to WoW after a break. Thanks, Hero. You're welcome. I'm glad I was able to get other people onto liquid crack. I mean, video game crack. I want to go on my podcast. It's called Peanut Butter and Triggered. Excellent name. I care if you're in stuff. I'm sure there's a small subset of people who do, but, like, you know, I have 250,000 subscribers, and of them, I'd say less than 1% care if I'm in anything else. That's still, like, maybe a couple hundred people, maybe a couple thousand, but that's not a lot compared to the size of my perceived audience. That's what I mean. Thank you for the video. Keep it up. Why, thank you. All I need is you guys to watch the videos many times over and over on repeat. Every day, throughout the day, while you go to sleep too. YouTube.com/go to sleep playlist on the channel. And that's all I need. Do you still go to Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments? No. I went to, like, one once a long time ago. Ah! Don't attack me. Use the Korkron Stompers, the gorillas spawn points. If you can't find any more of these, kill the types of the gorillas to get more to spawn. Ungoro Stompers. Collect 2 Ungoro Stomper pelts. Okay, I gotcha. It's a term from streaming website Twitch. It essentially just means excited or hyped. Are you talking about poggers? I don't actually know what it means either. I just know the young people say it, so I have to say it too. I can't believe you're only 17. You sound so mature. Yes. Y plus X equals Z. That's impossible. No two numbers plus each other equal a third number. That's like saying 1 plus 2 equals 3. Did you ever play Dragon Ball Super TCG? No, I can't say that I have. These stupid gorillas keep calling for help. I'm like Iron Man. Pow pow pow. Young people, well, how old are you? I'm at least 17 years old. Here, aren't you in your 20s? No. Pulled too much. I didn't pull too much. These guys asked for help. They're a bunch of cowards. They can't fight me one-on-one.
I can't carry anymore.
I need some room. Let me feed my pet. I'm almost 24 and rage at pet battle RNG sometimes. Don't feel too bad. Hey, I do that too. What server do you play on? I play on Atiesh. How old were you when you started making YouTube videos? I was 21, I think. I was already an old man. And YouTube was still new to allowing people to make money from it. I remember when I started, I thought I was too late. I was like, man, it's way too late to start YouTube now. All the big channels already exist. There's no room for me. And let me tell you, that was kind of true, but like I still did well anyway. Do you feel that certain areas in WoW are what? Time to love the holy cow. Wow, these new customizations. What? WTF? RFLT LOL? Oh, is he just in here to farm? That's fine by me. I am a miner, but my mining skill isn't high enough to mine any of these things, and I'm too lazy to go level it up. Ooh, I got the pelt. Have you ever played the game Path of Exile? I have. And it's not a good version of Diablo 3. Well, I mean, like, here's the thing. I am a big fan of Diablo 3. So, of course, I was excited to try out Path of Exile. Because it's basically a Diablo 3 clone that has lots of updates and work and attention put into it. So I tried it out, and I just don't like the graphics or the combat. It's the same exact combat, it's just it doesn't feel as meaty as Diablo 3 combat does. It feels very like floaty. Every time you hit something, it doesn't really feel like you're hitting anything. And I also don't like the graphics. I don't like realistic art styles. Especially when they're not done super well. I understand it's a lower budget game, but those two things are not enough to really detract from it. But whenever I'm playing it, I just don't really continue that much further because I don't really like the main system, the main gameplay, or the graphics. And it's like I could just play Diablo 3 instead. Here it isn't like any other game that isn't WoW or Hearthstone? Yeah, basically. Like, I spend all my time playing Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Why did you forget to include Eastern Plaguelands Find My Doll quest? The doll wasn't in the original video. That was in a different video. Ah, don't hit me. Don't hit me, Daddy. Right under the chat rules and description, my dudes. What? Wait, what? Are you doing Spell Power Hunter? No? Dude, I'm leveling up. I just pick whatever's an upgrade. Sometimes my upgrades just have more caster stats on it. That's all. See, look at this. It has 16 agility. That's why I'm using it, not for the spirit. Have you heard of Ashes of Creation? I sure have. Nothing about it appeals to me. No, my inventory is full. When the hunter in WoW is better than the ranger in D&D, feels bad. That's because the ranger in D&D is garbage. Too many MOBAs. I love MOBAs. Peanut butter and triggered. Never forget. Thanks for the $4.99, Jacob Abower. Hey, you have the same name as me. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. That is an excellent podcast name. Hey, I'm gonna click on my spells. Look, I'm just like Felplague. Boring, bye. Goodbye. I wonder if I get something good if I skin this thing.
I can't carry it.
That's a lot of silver. This thing vendors for 11 silver. That's a lot of silver. That's a lot. I should make some room for it. Does he not eat mushrooms? Here, I'll eat the mushroom. Just so I can get rid of it. That's a lot of silver. Same last name? Nope. Hero's not boring. Here's the thing. When you are a YouTube and or streamer, you will occasionally get mean messages. And over time you develop a resistance to them, where they only kill you a little bit inside, instead of completely ruining your day. Some people have better resistances than others. Some people never develop a resistance and just have very thick, thin skin. I am thankfully not part of that camp. And I just cry about it later off of stream. You see, I can hide my emotions like an adult. But does Danes have to pay 50 DDK? What? Speaking of boring, it seems like you're dying last week, so that's good. Oh yeah, I've just gotten used to being lightheaded. I've had a whole extra week of practice. At the end of the day, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will just leave everlasting scars that never heal. That's how it goes. Here, are there any other MMOs you enjoy? No, not really. I don't have time to try other MMOs. MMOs are very time consuming. I barely have time to play classic WoW, and it's just another version of WoW. Hero, you were just like Gunther Arcanus. You don't care about weakling. What? I definitely do care. I just have like a huge resistance to it. That's all. I also have a short memory for these kinds of things. Like, I get... actually, I don't know if that really counts on comments. This is probably another indication where, you know, one of the benefits of being incredibly unpopular is you don't really get too much hate comments. Because people just kind of ignore you. Or they don't want to waste their time. They're much more willing to type in very personal messages to people who are more personable. The more personality-driven channels probably have it a lot worse. Do you think Shadowlands will make people come back to the game? Probably. Every sub has, every expansion gets people to come back for a bit. Here, why are you obsessed with Lillian Vass? Who said I'm obsessed with Lillian Voss? Thoughts on the new release date for Shadowlands? Makes sense. I thought October was too early because the beta was very buggy. They've been slowly fixing a lot of the bugs though. So an extra month in the oven definitely sounds a lot better. Sylvanas already died 3 times. We can't kill her again. Exactly. You know what they say, kill me 3 times, shame on you. Kill me a 4th time, shame on me. Thoughts on the new Forsaken faction leader, Lillian Voss? She's alright, I guess. You have 252k subs, that's popular. Like, it's more along the facts that I have 252k subs. But how many of those subs follow me anywhere else besides YouTube? Like, how many followers do I have on Twitter or on my Facebook page? Or, I think those are the 2. Like, I can't really get people... Like, how many people are even watching the stream? Like, this channel has 252k subs. And yet, I have less than 1,000 people watching me stream? Why is that? It's because I'm not a personality-driven channel. No one cares about the person behind the videos. They just like the videos themselves. And that is how I market this stuff. There's advantages and disadvantages to it. One of the disadvantages is just, you know, if I stream, I'm not going to get a lot of people. If I have fundraising things or outside sources, I'm not going to get a lot of people who want to sign up. If I have a fan meetup, I'm not going to have a lot of people who want to even meet. But I will have some. It's not a lot, but that doesn't mean 0. To be fair, you should advertise and stream more. It might get more viewers. That's true. Like, if I just advertise more, that would probably work. But I don't, because I don't care about streaming. That was just an example. Here at your voice locates makes me interesting. Imagine just moving image with text, woo. I should have a face cam. A face cam streamer. That way I can be a legit streamer. And then stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/hirumaredx. And then I can be a real streamer. Uh-oh, Stinky, big up my close neighbors in Denmark. Top 3 cities. What? Here, I'm gonna go offline now, but you should know that we are your friends and here no matter what, and you have our full support in everything you do. Well, I wouldn't really call fans friends. I wouldn't say any of my fans or viewers or stuff are actual friends, because friends implies a equal level of power in the relationship, and it's just always going to be unequal to an extent. Let me kill it. And here's why. Because if I call fans friends, sometimes some of the crazier ones will take it too far. There are some people who just kind of go crazy when they hear that word. And if you say you're friends with your fans, then some of them will think, hey, we're friends. That means you owe me some of your time. And if you don't reply to all my messages that I send you every day, then, you know, you're an asshole. So I need to set boundaries because some people take it too far. The boundaries are 100% set up because of the few bad actors. I used to not have a problem until too many people took it a little bit too far. Do you have career goals other than YouTube's? Pff, I didn't have career goals before YouTube. Oh, this is why they told me to have mithril casing on me. Man, Zygor, you're great. Protect a Mio1. Ooh, I should probably drink if I'm gonna protect this guy. Better safe than sorry. Yep, yep. Love me from Zygor. Me too. Zygor, my best friend, my dude, my wonderful pal, my buddy. Uh-oh. Protect him, accelerator. Shit. I gotta let him get into combat, otherwise he's just gonna keep moving. Oh shit. Ah! Get aggro, you stupid cow. What was the best story besides Lillian Voss? What? Would actually be interesting if you rigged a character model to move when you speaked. Oh, you mean like the virtual YouTubers? Heck yeah, I should set up a VTuber avatar. That'd be fun. Although those are only cool when you have a female sounding voice. Who wants to hear a guy be a VTuber? Not me, said the cat. Should be easy to get 53 to 60 in 3 weeks, right? Never played Classic? Heck yeah, I can probably do this in one day. Shit, my inventory's full. Accelerator, you were a good pet. God damn it, don't run after him, you stupid escort quest. He's fine, just let him die. Whenever I join a stream, he stops streaming, so I take it personally. Yes. Oh no, Debla's here. I gotta stop streaming now. I got it. I'm too good at this game.
I can't carry. Inventory is full.
Damn it, why is my inventory so full? My thoughts exactly. Ah, good, yummy, good home. Find me a home. Okay. Interesting question. Do you believe the Shadowlands is the end of Sylvanas? And how would you like her story to end? No, Sylvanas is gonna save us all. You see, the world is a prison. And she is going to set us all free. We just have to trust in Sylvanas' guidance and wisdom. And then she'll tell us why we all need to be saved from ourselves. And then just do exactly what she tells us to do, even if it seems morally questionable. Because sometimes the right thing is morally questionable. Arthas killing her in the maw. Arthas can't kill shit. He's too busy being dead. Are you worried that Classic will be kind of die after Naxxramas? No, I don't care. It might die, but I don't care if it does. Heck yeah, now I have some space in my bags. Maw's balls. Hey Debla, always nice to have you here. That's why I'm gonna leave as soon as I'm able to. I should probably order my food. Oh no, he's running away. Ah. Ah. Save me, Tom Cruise. I did it. Is this your first classic character? It's my highest level one, yeah. I don't know if it was the first one I made, though. It's a me, a Mario. It's a pizza pie. Whoa. Whoa, delivery is expensive. Pretending like I'm not gonna get it. Okay, time to turn in the quest. Chasing a Mio 1. Have you seen all the wonderful things here in Ungoro Crater, hirumaredx? It's simply amazing, not as amazing as some of the things I can make with my skills in engineering, but for it being all natural here, it's not too bad. My uncle, Rituril, loves old stuff like this place. I'm following his footsteps kinda. I want to discover new things from lost cultures too. Nice. Oh, you've done it. Wonderful. Thank you, hirumaredx. Oh, my poor me. Look at all those dents. We'll get it up and running perfectly with a little work. Thank you again, hirumaredx. I really appreciate it.
Safe travels.
You're welcome. I'm pretty good at this. Sylvanas kills the jailer to become the new Maw. No, you see, Sylvanas is going to save us all. Because the world is a prison. I love you, hero. Why, thank you. Ow, my hand really hurts. Oh, my hand hurts. Is Azara coming to Shadowlands? Maybe. Who knows? What food will you order? I already ordered it. I ordered some nice IBS-friendly fast food. Well, I can kill this guy. And no one would stop me.
You got my attention.
If anything, I would be celebrated as a hero.
See you soon.
Orc talking with the dwarf traitor. Yeah, she is a traitor. My brother somehow stayed away from Shadowlands spoilers, and when he first saw the jailer, he was like, that dude's not scary. It looks like punches his wife when he gets off work, and I just cried laughing. Yeah, the jailer, he looks kind of lame.
I got the best deals anywhere. Keep it real.
I agree. We haven't had a good-looking villain since Azara and Nazoth. What fast food is IBS friendly? Chipotle. Without rice. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Eh. How do you say your channel name? It's hirumaredx. I'm afraid that messed with the story. They ruined Sylvanas for me. That was my favorite in BFA. How did they ruin Sylvanas? Like, the only thing Sylvanas has done that's been off-brand was, fucking revealing her plans during the Makara with Sourfang. Everything else has been totally, like, you know, Sylvanas TM at the end of it. Hero, do you simp for Sylvanas? I only simp for Jesus. The only donations I give are the weekly tithings at church. Jesus Martinez? No. Jesus. Better known as the one true Jod. Green Jesus? Yes, Thrall. Okay, but do you simp for Lillian Voss? No. Here's religious? No, I'm not religious. I just joke sometimes. Dude, that reminds me. Do you guys remember Mindflame or Oxhorn? They were like two of the biggest WoW Machinima YouTubers back in the day. Like before WoW Krendor. WoW Krendor was like the second wave of Machinimators. Oxhorn and Mindflame were the first wave. Yeah, they're both super religious. Like, the reason Mindflame stopped is because he became like ridiculously he became super religious and he deleted a lot of his old videos that he no longer agrees with like their values. And Oxhorn is he's the same too. Although I think he's not as super religious as he was for like a period. And now he's more normal now. And he just does Fallout stuff. Is still going church mode? Oh, is he still really into it? I think he's cut back a little bit, because for a while he was like super, you know, like the gays are devils or something like that. But I just thought it was funny. Like, two of the biggest WoW Machinimators in the old days quit because they were just super religious. I don't know why that just tickles my funny bone. Someone else on one of my past streams said, like, probably the reason, like, Mindflame became really religious out of nowhere was because he's probably a drug addict, and a lot of druggies, they get super into religion when they go clean. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. That would kind of explain why he had all those ridiculous videos, and then now he's super Christian and found Jesus. Yeah. Oxford some streams doesn't do machinimas. Yeah, he's a Fallout YouTuber now. I think he even does pretty well at it. I remember I watched, like, you know, an exposed video on Oxhorn.
Watch your back.
And the video was so bad at exposing him that it actually, like, gave me a kind of a positive or opinion on Oxhorn that I previously had. I was like, oh, I guess he's not as bad as I'd heard online. Which is really funny. It's the complete opposite of the intent of the guy who made the video. It was just, it was so poorly done that I was like, okay, yeah, I guess he's not that bad. Here, will you ever do a face reveal? Yeah, whenever I go to BlizzCon next, I'll do a face reveal. Just like I did last time. So one looks more like a Dark Ranger in Shadowlands and either expansion. Yeah, it's too bad. They need to return her to her original outfit. The one that still showed midriff. Then they could sell some Sylvanas statues and body pillows. I wonder if they have body pillows. Should I Google Sylvanas body pillows as a joke? Just as a joke? You know, as a funny joke? Should I Google Sylvanas body pillows as a joke? Should I make a joke and Google Sylvanas body pillows as a joke? I'm gonna type it in as a joke. Sylvanas body pillows. Wow, what a funny joke. This is just a joke. Sylvana's body pillows as a joke. Oh, wow. I can't show these on stream. Hey, they have Jaina ones too? And Illidan. Oh, I wasn't expecting an Illidan body pillow. You know, as a joke. This is just a joke. I'm looking it up as a joke. Did I mention this is just a joke? As a joke? Do they jokingly have Sylvana's pillows on the Blizzard store? As a joke? I love her mouse pads. She has a mouse pad? World of Warcraft Sylvanas statue from wish.com? That doesn't seem official. Sylvanas mouse pad. Oh. Is that official? That doesn't look official. That's not official art. Hey look, they have an Alex Strauza mouse pad too. Oh my god. They have the Sylvana's booty mouse pad. Fucking. These people are great. Geek girls can be just as perverted as geek boys. I dare you to look at Jeff the Killer fan art. Jeff the Killer? Let me look at this. Jeff the Killer fan art. Hey, it's the second result. Jeff the Killer. I don't know who this guy is. But there's lots of drawings of him. Oh, is it that weird creepypasta picture? Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I kind of draw him like L from Death Note. Wish.com must be high quality. Yeah, it's probably a piece of garbage. Did you already do the bow quest line, Idungoro? No. Is there a bow quest line? Is it better than Hurricane? With a +7 scope? I don't think so. Nothing's better than Hurricane. Ooh, I forgot about this. What's going to be your main in Shadowlands? It's going to be a Disc Priest like always. Unless they really screw up Disc Priest, I probably won't swap to something else. Stop ordering them, Hero? I wouldn't order them. It was just a joke. I was just looking up as a joke. When are the pills arriving as a joke? It was just a joke. It was just a joke. It wasn't for reals, it was a joke. It may have been a very subtle joke. Because I probably didn't explain it enough times, but it was just a joke. As a joke. You should watch the Internet Historian's version on Jeff's origin story. I don't really like creepy stuff. Ironically, depending on the video I put out today. I'm not a huge fan of horror or creepypastas. They had some cult following for some weird stuff. Yeah, I bet. Like, I mean, if Athene had a cult, then anything could have a cult. Do you live in the US or Canada? I live in the US, yeah. Hero, your video is so calm. Many reasons you're so enjoyable to watch, Hero. You should make some Warcraft ASMR videos. That's what I call the stream VOD. It's called Heroes ASMR Streams. Not too bad. Narrow kind of sucked, and so the ending. The stuff with Narrow wasn't that bad. It just wasn't as good as the stuff with L versus Kira. The stuff with Narrow and Mellow were pretty decent in their own right, too. I disagree with the common consensus on Death Note when it started getting bad territory.
Glad I could help.
It was enjoyable all the way up until the end, and it had a great ending, too.
What can I do for you?
Where the main character died how he lived, pathetically. Can you make ASMR videos? No, I don't really get ASMR. So I can't really make something about something I don't understand. Big fan from Dubai. Keep up your good work. Thank you, thank you. I'd say like half of my audience is international. and a little bit less than half is US only. But like there's no big consensus about the amount of people who are international. They're all from a whole bunch of different mishmash of countries. I'm from Sweden. Half? Yeah, like half the people, it's more than half actually. I'd say only around like 40% of the audience is US. The rest of it is international from a bunch of different countries. I love Death Note. See, like Germany, Sweden, Dubai. I'm in North Korea. See? John Ung loves you. See? Hey, tell him I said thanks. I'm from Brazil. Yeah, I get Brazil a lot. I get a lot of people from Brazil on my Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Like, apparently Brazil's a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh. Is WoW free to play in 2020? If you're good at farming gold, yeah. Sweden, Uganda. Wow, we have some Ugandans in here. Do I have the Ugandan Knuckles emote? I do. I have the Ugandan Knuckles emote. That's for my dude who's totally from Uganda. Chile, Hungary. Yeah. Chile. Oh yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Big time. Yeah, that makes sense. Whenever I'm streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! I get a whole bunch of comments like greetings from Brazil. Or I'll get like donations in the Brazilian currency, which I totally forgetting right now. I rarely get donations, but the few times I do, sometimes it's in a Brazilian denomination. You see, another one of the bad sides of being not personable is, unfortunately, people don't feel the need. Actually, I think that's just a thing on YouTube. Generally, people are more willing to donate on Twitch than YouTube. So I probably wouldn't count that. The Czech Republic, real Arizona, USA. Whoa, what a coincidence. I too am from a state of denial. Hello from Baofu? From Baofu? What's Baofu? Are you trying to trick me into saying something? Either case, thanks for the $4.99, Jacob Boher. From Bofer. From Bower. Hey, we both have the same name. Any Ugandians in chat? Do any Ugandians know the way of the devil? Baufa these nuts. Baufa? I don't get it. Is he related to Ligma? I hear a lot about this person named Ligma. Who's Joe? Exactly. Who's Joe? Is it Joe Mama? Serbia here. Do you have any Serbian viewers? I know Doran's from Serbia. Twitch simps want their names to be seen on screen. Exactly. On YouTube, nobody cares about getting their name on screen. Well, actually, that's not true. Like, if you watch some of the Hollow live streams with the virtual YouTubers, they get super chats out the wazoo. Maybe it's just like in the English side, people don't do it as much. Because like even Hazel, for example, she gets way more donations on Twitch than she did on YouTube, even though the stream viewer base is about the same. Hero VTuber? Man, if I had even a slightly feminine voice, I would totally be all up in that. Unfortunately, my voice is way too deep. Whoa, why do I have a full thing of Sylvana's body pillows over here? Oh right, I was looking up as a joke. I was looking up a few things as jokes. Haha, what a funny joke. Arizona's landlocked, but not too far away from Mexico Beach and Gulf of California. So Arizona doesn't have a coast yet. Not yet. Maybe in a couple thousand years we'll have one. I have Ligma. It's seriously not funny. That #1 YouTuber I watch would make fun of my rare disease. Ligma balls. You still at it, Haruma? Yes. It's all fun and games until greetings from the window outside yours. Yes, yes. Number one advice. If you want to be a new YouTuber or streamer, protect your personal information.
Yo!
Because it only takes one crazy fan to make things unpleasant. Ligma awareness. Okay. Do you watch Asmongold streams or any streams? Yeah, I watch some of Asmongold streams. Generally, I just watch his like videos when he watches one of my videos, so I can see how much he hates it. Okay, I'm gonna go now. See y'all later. See y'all next week. I'm the biggest streamer ever.